Check this out. I don't know which way to look. Everything's so beautiful. The ocean, Jill, volcanoes. My three favorite things.
Good morning.
Good morning. At the window behind you, I can see the volcanic hills of St. Kitts. We are here on day 5.
Yeah, looks like a lovely day out there again.
Beautiful. A little bit of cloud, which is just kind of nice when it's hot out, but it's supposed to be another perfect Caribbean day. So we're about to go grab some breakfast. I think we're just going to do a quick buffet so we can get on shore and do a bit of a tour today.
Start our adventures.
Yeah, so follow along. See you at the buffet. Here you go. Okay, breakfast this morning is, I've got this little breakfast bowl that Princess does at the buffet that I really like, and I added a couple of things to it. And some kind of a cinnamon type of roll. And Jill's just gone to get hers. And what have you this morning? There at St. Kitts.
All right. So, for my breakfast, I got a little piece of French toast, some waffle, bacon, hash brown, and look at, this is something I've never seen in the buffet at breakfast time before. Grilled, chilled shrimp.
Off we go to St. Kitts. Gangways on deck for today. Okay, we're on the pier here in St. Kitts. And what's the big plan today?
We're going to go check out their fort.
We'll do an island tour. We did it once before, but we bypassed the fort. So we're gonna give that a try today. Gonna go here and see if we can negotiate for some sort of a tour right here at the port. We have no booked excursions. We're just gonna book it ourselves. And so we have booked our tour. It's about a 3-hour tour.
3 to 3.5 hours, he told us.
Yep.
$25 a person if you're willing to share with other people. $40 per hour if you wanted a private taxi. So they said right now they're only going to have a group of 4 to 6 people in each big van. So we decided we'd go with the shared taxi if that's the limit of the people allowed in it.
Yep. So we're going to the Jefferson. What is it called?
Plantation.
Jefferson Plantation. They make tie-dye clothing type of stuff there. Some beautiful views as well. We were there once before. Then we're going to the Brimstone Fort, which we bypassed last time. So we're looking forward to that this time. And then we head around to the Black Rocks, volcanic Black Rocks, and then Timothy Hill, where you kind of the meeting point of the Caribbean Sea on one side and the Atlantic on the other. So here we go. It's a little bit warm, but nice. Luckily, nice breeze, a few clouds still, so it's tolerable when you're out in the open today. At least for us sensitive Canadians. We were at our first stop on the tour. We were at the Samuel Jackson first sugar plantation on the island. It's got a bit of a dark past, but it's been reborn, and they have some Really good dresses here, right here.
Yeah, we enjoyed our visit here last time. The gardens are gorgeous. The locals have maintained this and run this for years, and it's beautiful what they've done with this area. And what they create is also phenomenal. So we'll show you.
We'll show you some of that.
We're going to apply a mixture of hot beeswax and coffee wax onto the areas we want to stay white. To apply the wax to the fine areas with the tool, it's called a dancing tool or a wax pen.
So behind me is the bell tower here at the Jefferson plantation. And the bell tower is used to signify to slaves when the day was starting and when the day was ending. And most of them were destroyed. In fact, all of them were destroyed on St. Kitts with emancipation. But this is the only one left standing because the Earl at the time for this area was generous when emancipation happened, and they decided to keep this one as a standing symbol of what happened here.
So I decided to try one of their locally made sodas that they have here. It's a grapefruit flavored. It's quite delicious. They were trying to convince me to put rum in it, that it would be even better with rum, but I thought right now, this early in the morning, just a nice refreshing drink was all I needed. But it's very delicious. And it's made right here on St. Kitts. Want to try some, hun?
Sure.
Nice, isn't it? Oh.
It's got some grapefruit bite to it. Good. So we're here at the Brimstone Hill Fortress, and it's UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's quite the location. The drive up the hill is to be experienced. And we're going inside to watch an educational video before we climb the fort. Okay, we're climbing the steps to go to the top of the fort now. Views are spectacular, even behind me. Check it out, the volcano behind. When you first get here, they may try to persuade you very strongly to go into a building and watch a video about the fort. No air conditioning. But we decided to sneak out and see the real fort instead of watching it on a TV screen. Forts, volcanic islands. Are we going in?
Yeah, let's go in.
course, then definitely do so. To get in here, there's a $15 US per person charge to get into the gates. And that would be usually, for us at least, charged on top of our tour cost. But this is quite an impressive place. Definitely something that's going to be burned into my memory for a long time. We were a little winded by the time we got to the top, but the view was definitely worth it. Check this out. I don't know which way to look. Everything's so beautiful. The ocean, Jill, volcanoes. My 3 favorite things. Over our shoulders is the volcano. And the area we're walking on now is where the lava, I think over 400 years ago, it erupted, flowed down to the ocean and formed these black rock formations. So this is known as Black Rock, I guess.
Black Rock? Simple name to remember for me. I like it.
And here they've got a few shops, more dresses, of course.
Oh, there's some nice Caribbean shirts there.
Jill has done a little bit of shopping, picked up a shirt, and what do you get?
I bought a dress.
Dress for Jill?
Surprise!
Shirt for me.
Yeah.
I can't focus on clothes when there's a volcano right in front of me.
Yeah.
So, when I was trying to decide what to do with my life, I was deciding between volcanologist and meteorologist, you know.
Really?
Yeah, this makes me maybe want to change. I think maybe I should go
good.
back to school and be a volcanologist.
Sure. The right time in your career to do what? How many careers is this now? Yeah, good time to do it.
That's awesome. Seriously. What do you think? Ooh, that is awesome. Hill, where I believe we have the Atlantic Ocean over my right shoulder, and we have the Caribbean Sea over my left shoulder. So how was your tour?
It was good. I enjoyed my day. How about you?
It was good. Oh, we're gonna get a noisy truck now. We'll buy bus. What was your highlight?
What was my highlight? The fort. I'm really glad we did it.
Oh, good.
The view was really.
Fort was pretty good, yeah.
It was worth it.
So let's break down costs and how we did this ourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll do per person. So the tour itself was $25 per person,
Right?
and then we paid $5 to get into the Jefferson Plantation.
No, it was $3.
$3. Or $28.
Yeah.
And then it was another $15 to get into the fort.
Right.
So we're at $43 each.
Right.
Right? So $86 and a few dollars to tip the driver.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm not sure what the
And
ship
that
charges.
was for 4 hours.
4-hour tour around the entire island.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's pretty good money, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was a good deal.
Yeah, that was and the vendor that we found was coming right off the ship, right at the pier there, just before you come through the gates to exit.
Yeah, if you went through the gates, because I did at one point, and they were charging double with
Yeah.
the vendors before you exited the gates, which
Yes.
generally isn't the case.
Usually
It's the opposite. That's why I went through to see, but no, that wasn't the case here.
Yeah, so a good day. And as I said, $43 all in for a 4-hour tour of all of St. Kitts. So I think we did pretty good today. And now back for some lunch. So what is it, about 12:30? Right?
Yeah,
Okay, let's go see what we find for some grub.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Isn't really accessibility friendly pier.
No, it
I think this is a newer pier than the old one. And so
the old one was right there.
yeah, there's quite a bit of a walk all the way down the pier and all the way over to the gift shops and the excursions. And I don't see any evidence that there's any, you know, rickshaws or anything. People are.
There's nothing for anybody that needs some assistance. We're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of people in canes struggling. It wouldn't be user friendly for anybody that had mobility issues whatsoever.
No, yeah, for sure. It's a pretty good
too
walk.
long of a walk.
And it's a hot walk. Yeah. I'll show you in front of us. Our home is coming up, but you can see the distance down the pier. Some cool cloths for Princess. Cooling her down. We're almost there. The end is in sight. Here we go. Back on board. There goes Jill down the hallway, and I am heading the other direction. She's going to Salty Dog Grill. I'm going buffet. We're going to meet upstairs. Okay, lunchtime. Jill, you have...
I have a bacon cheeseburger. I figured I'd had to try the burger joint since Mr. Canuck raved about it yesterday. So, yeah, I had that and fries. It's busy out there on the pool deck right now.
I'm having a liquid lunch. Frozen margarita. Okay, I'm still working on my liquid lunch. And Jill's went back for some more food at the buffet.
Yes, because as Mr. Canuck told everybody yesterday, it was probably the best burger he ever had at sea. I would change that opinion and say that it was one of the worst that I ever had. I only ate around a quarter of it. So
sorry, battery's failing. Our failing battery.
Anyways, it has nothing on a dive-in burger, guys.
Oh.
Sorry, dive-in wins.
Just dive in. Man, I got a brain freeze. I thought we were going back to take a look at that pool.
I thought this is back. This is how you get to it.
Oh yeah, we're back to the pool again.
Yes.
Cooling off after a hot day.
Yes.
Thank kids.
The water's refreshing. They must have put new water in today because it's a lot chillier in here today than it was when we were in this exact same pool in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, you're just getting acclimatized in the Caribbean.
Oh, am I?
That's what's going on.
I don't know.
Same temperature.
I don't know.
I'm bringing my temperature measuring devices next cruise.
Every time someone's walked in this pool with me, they've turned around and walked out. I don't know if I should take it personal or what. A little nippy.
Time for some afternoon relaxing, maybe a little audiobook, maybe a little Kindle for other people.
Yeah.
And just stare off in the mountains off to the side of the ship.
It is a beautiful sight just to sit here docked up in St. Kitts and look at the gorgeous scenery. It's a beautiful island.
Yeah. Sure is. Such an amazing place.
Yeah, we had a great day today.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed our tour around the island. And we were talking a little bit as we were walking back, but I was so hot, all I wanted to do was get back into the air conditioning, have a little lunch, because it was after 1 by the time we got back. But, you know, if you want to do something that's, you know, not in a huge mega bus group thing, I'm not a big fan of sitting on a bus with 30 or 40 other people.
The best is the buses you get in the Caribbean, we got the fold down middle seats.
Yeah.
So we try to avoid the packed buses.
Yeah. So I mean, St. Kitts is a place where they'll give you a tour as long as you go with another couple. So they lucked out with a grandmother and a granddaughter that joined us on the tour, and the 4 of us went around, big huge van for all of us at a very reasonable rate, and it was a nice relaxing way to see the island.
Where are you going? On vacation. Calling nobody.
I'm not calling anyone. My phone is
The only person we need to call is the bartender. It's a relaxation.
Well, it's dinner time.
Back from a relaxing afternoon, up a little bit of hot tub time, pool, loungers, that type of thing, and then back to the room to get ready. That we are going to a specialty restaurant tonight.
Yeah.
You're
We're going to Sabatinis.
Sabatinis we're going to, yeah. So it's, I believe, Italian.
It is.
So yeah, Princess was generous enough to offer us a meal there, so we thought we'd check it out.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, so but first, we need to go down and get ourselves a pre-dinner cocktail. And we're going to check out the Elite Lounge again for a couple snacks before we head to more food at the specialty restaurant. We just ate a few minutes ago. We got back today from our tour.
No,
we ate at 1:30, so it hasn't been long.
Well, it's been a while. But yeah, that's later than we normally eat. We usually eat at 11:30. So.
So, anyways, off to have a fun evening. Lots going on tonight. So, kind of a different itinerary tonight. So, and we can see out the window here as we're talking to you that we are just spinning around, pulling out from the pier, and we are pointing ourselves north again. And back we go to Florida, but we have 2 more sea days before we get there. So we'll try not to think about that yet. Okay, see you at dinner.
Bye. I finally figured it out this many days in. There was a little button here I pressed, and it said privacy, please.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And then there's a service stateroom.
There we go. No light that way. Hey, elite lounge, and a little bit of a snack before dinner and waiting for our pre-dinner cocktail. Some nacho chips, a little pretzel, a little bit of fruit.
This is a cheese stick.
Off to our dinner reservation. What do you want to say?
I was just going to say, Ricky, our waiter, just came over and gave us some Italian butter, olive oil with a little balsamic vinaigrette in it. I believe that's what that is. He told me it was much healthier for me.
Open kitchen here at Sabatinis.
Good evening, sorry to interrupt you. I just want to leave you a little snack. It's prosciutto parma ham with some cornbread and sauce. Sauce is roasted eggplant and tomato. And some regular bread.
That looks good, thank you.
All right.
Had a Bellini tonight.
Bellini, peach Bellini, and we were just served with a little pre-dinner appetizer that we haven't ordered. I'm not doing very well now that you're filming me. This feels a little bit flat. Favorite appetizers. Looks good.
And I have the roasted red bell peppers, I believe it is. Looks yummy. Vegetarian for me all the way, at least for a while. So we have a second round of drinks here. We have some Prosecco for both of us. And we have a cheese fondue.
With mushrooms.
With mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay, Jill's going in.
But they give it to you in a spoon. It looks really hot, so don't know that I want you filming me trying to eat it.
Let's
I
see
don't
your-
want to burn myself on camera.
Is it good?
Very good.
Risotto. And for those that have watched our Holland America vlog, I love their mushroom risotto. So we'll see how they make out. And off to see what Jill had.
Okay, so I did the trio combination. This is baked ziti. This is lasagna, and this is chicken parmesan.
Wish us luck.
I'm going to share this.
No.
Yeah.
This is our view from Sabatinis. A little bit of ocean, a little bit of volcanic islands. Where else in the world can you get this? But on a cruise. Now we'll see what Joe has.
I have the pork tenderloin wrapped in prosciutto. Specialty, which was a sampler of all the 4 main menus. So this one is the chocolate, which is the mini version of what Mr. Canuck has. And this one is a blueberry, I'm not sure what the proper names are, but I can tell you what it is. Blueberry and vanilla cream. This is tiramisu. This one is a fresh berries and cream in it.
Mine was, I believe the spelling was Rocher, but
Chocolate.
which is perfect for me. Let me see the presentation.
It looks beautiful. It does, actually.
So, dinner is winding down here at Sabatinis, and something to cleanse the palate. I've got a little bit of Zambuca, and Jill is working the
Limoncello.
limoncello. So how was your first ever specialty restaurant on a Princess Cruise?
I was blown away by it.
Sabatinis.
Quite honest. Sabatinis had a wonderful selection. The menu had lots of options. I enjoyed everything I had.
The food didn't stop coming.
No, way too much food. We
stuffed.
feel like it was a marathon eating it all. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of sampling and not a lot of finishing of the meals, but everything was delicious.
It was wonderful. Yes.
highly recommend it for
I
sure.
gained an extra chin, I think, from that one.
And there's a $25 surcharge for it, but I'm telling you, the amount of food you have, I would recommend making sure you're extremely hungry before you go
Do
there.
not eat until that point of the day.
Right. And don't fill up on the bread that they give you the minute you go there.
That's it. Jill did.
Yeah. I tried to warn Mr. Canucks that there's a lot of food coming, and I know the bread was delicious.
If there's bread in front of me, I'm going to eat it.
But he definitely regretted eating the beautiful garlic rolls and different varieties of bread that they gave because there was so much other food coming afterwards.
I've still got some of my Zambuca left with a few coffee beans in the bottom.
Yeah, we had a marvelous dinner.
Performed all over the world, and she's delighted to bring her show to you tonight. So without further ado, would you please welcome to the stage the fabulous Caroline Miller. Yes, well, as Caroline just said, you can see her in our production show Bravo along with the Princess Singers and Dancers later on in the cruise. But back to tonight at 9:30 in the Princess Theatre. It's Comedy Showtime with Carlos.
All right, quick question for everyone. Did you enjoy your day out in St. Kitts today? All right, tell me, what did you guys do? Did you go up to the volcano? No. Nobody's brave enough for that one. Oh, tell me, are you guys ready for a nice little show here tonight? Good, because this evening's entertainer has already been out earlier this cruise, but I can tell you that he's back with a brand new show. So please, don't hold back. Go wild, go crazy for Carlos Oscar!
Let's get into it. Boricua in the house. All right. By the way, peoples. Look, you know, I was reluctant of doing, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I was reluctant of doing the cruise in the Caribbean because, like, yo, it's hot.
Nighttime. Tired?
Exhausted.
I am done. What a day. What a night.
Right?
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful Sabatinis dinner.
Yes.
We ate and ate, as we said earlier, I guess. Yeah, great experience. With me, with my picky eating and vegetarian preferences, I was a little worried glancing at the menu before I went, but after I got there, I had more food than I knew what to do with.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was all very, very good. Staff was excellent. The atmosphere was excellent. You know, a night like tonight when you're sitting there having a glass of Prosecco and you're having a great meal and there's a volcanic island going by and a beautiful woman across the table, and that's why you cruise, right? That's it was a perfect event. So, and I often say that vacationing sometimes is more about where you go or what ship you're on. It's an experience, right? And today was an experience between St. Kitts and dinner, and then Princess again surprised us.
They did. They blew it out the park today.
2 nights in a row, their entertainment kind of caught us off guard in a really good way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went to the Explorers Lounge, am I right?
Explorers Lounge, yep.
And saw Caroline Miller. It said was a soprano musician.
Yeah, we kind of thought, we'll see what this is like. Good
She
thing we
was
didn't miss it.
Amazing.
Amazing.
She did a show mainly based about Julie Andrews and Judy Garland as her two sort of women heroes.
Yep.
But it started with that and it went into, it was a phenomenal experience.
And one of those events you wish the camera was rolling for, but we didn't have the camera on, we didn't react fast enough. We were sitting in the front row, And she decided that we were going to be one of the couples that was going to come up, and we were going to dance as she sang a song. So
Yeah.
we were one of 3 couples that went up, and so we danced the whole time. So yeah,
It was special. for
we've
sure.
danced lots around cruise ships over the years, but never kind of in front of an audience. So.
No, and we're definitely, we've never taken a dance class in our life. So,
No.
there's lots of people, especially on this ship, more than many, I think, that seem to be right into the dance moves. And
Yeah.
you can tell they've been studying dance and going to dance classes. But we still just had a good time.
We held our own. It did not fall over.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, yes. So yeah, that was wonderful. Again, another experience. So like I said, a really good day. So
And then we finished it off with the comedian.
yes,
So, a
yeah,
great-
amazing comedian. Yes,
Yeah.
I can't remember his name to save the life of me. But yeah,
add it in.
we'll have that in at some point or throw it down in the description here. But yeah, really funny guy. Second night we've heard him. And it's exhausting listening to him. He goes and goes and goes. He never stops, but he keeps it rolling the whole time.
He's Puerto Rican, and he apologizes for how fast he speaks. And it's funny because I've always sort of told Mr. Canuck, especially when he's speaking in front of a crowd, that he tends to speak a little bit fast. But you got nothing on this guy, buddy.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah,
So anyways, lots of fun.
so
But I am tired. It is
Yep.
bedtime.
and the ship's rolling tonight. We were walking
We
in the
are.
hallway and do a little bit of swaying, and you can feel the curtains moving here now. But yeah, we're on our way home, kind of on the home stretch. But we got 2 more sea days, so stick with us. We're hopefully going to sleep in tomorrow, as much as I can do that. So
Sleep in. We might sleep till 7 a.m.
ooh, that'd be really late for sure. I was thinking 6:30 for sleeping in. Maybe we can sneak down and catch get a lounge chair by the sanctuary pool. That's a hot commodity, so you have to get there early.
Yeah,
So
there's only a few of them, but it's a nice, quiet spot to be.
we'll give it a try. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
And we'll see you tomorrow.